morning and welcome to Kid News. I'm Kim. Today is Wednesday, May 17th, 2023. And we begin with chocolate milk possibly getting the heave-ho from school cafeterias. The Wall Street Journal reports that federal food officials in the U.S. want to pull it off lunch menus starting in 2025 because of its high sugar content. The issue is stirring up debate. Backers of the ban say flavored milk contributes to early weight problems and creates a habit of preferring sugary drinks, while champions of chocolate milk say it's an important source of protein and believe removing it will lead to kids drinking less milk overall because many don't like it plain. Even the regulators who have to make the decision are torn and suggest the solution may lie somewhere in the middle, where they allow it for lunches, but only if dairy companies can figure out a way to cut the amount of sugar per serving. NASA spent a good part of yesterday keeping tabs on a massive space rock as it zipped past Earth. According to CBS News, asteroid 2023 JD2 is 360 feet in diameter, bigger than London's Big Ben or New York's Statue of Liberty. It made its closest approach at approximately 3 p.m. Eastern Time, traveling at a speed of 29,000 miles an hour. Was it anything to worry about? Nope. JD2 stayed 3.5 million miles away. Today, 2 other asteroids will make their flybys. They'll be closer to Earth, but a whole lot smaller. These intergalactic guests are remnants from the early formation of the solar system and are often referred to as minor planets. If you'd like to help NASA spot them, consider joining the agency's new Daily Minor Planet project. We've put a link on our resource page. According to AAA, people just want to travel, and that's the reason the company predicts a super busy Memorial Day weekend both on the roads and in the air. All told, more than 42 million people will celebrate the unofficial start of summer by venturing more than 50 miles from home. That's up 7% over last year. Most will travel by car, but analysts expect historic numbers in the air as well. In fact, AAA predicts it could be the busiest Memorial Day weekend at U.S. airports since 2005. Our listeners in Green Bay, Wisconsin are waking up with bragging rights this morning. According to U.S. News & World Report, their hometown is the best place to live in the U.S. For sure, the lure is not the weather, which averages 24 degrees in January. Green Bay's high marks come from the low cost of living and the high quality of life, the 2 most heavily weighted factors in determining the rankings. Rounding out the top 5 best places, Huntsville, Alabama, Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, Boulder, Colorado, and Sarasota, Florida. Mr. ChatGPT has joined the chorus of tech execs throwing up warning flags around artificial intelligence. Sam Altman is the CEO of OpenAI, and he went to Washington yesterday to press lawmakers for something unheard of: rules and regulations on his own industry. Mr. Altman described this as a printing press moment, meaning AI has the potential to change the world just like the printing press did, but that guardrails are needed to keep it from causing harm. He told Congress if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong. Among his biggest concerns is the potential for AI to be used to manipulate voters with disinformation ahead of next year's election. KidNuz is on top of the AI debate. For more on its possible impact on the next generation, check out 2 blog posts on growing up with AI by our tech guru, John Grabowski. They can be found in the extra credit section of our website. In other Kid News notes, the weekend is over, and not just because it's Wednesday. The singer is quietly morphing into a new persona using his real name, Abel Tesfaye. In an interview with W Magazine, he said, "The album I'm working on now is probably my last hurrah as The Weeknd. This is something that I have to do. As The Weeknd, I've said everything I can say." This week, Abel started using his real name on social media and seems to have the support of fans and fellow singers alike. As John Legend recently tweeted, "Abel is dope." That's it for Kid News this morning. Now today's Kid News quiz. What popular drink may soon be unavailable in school cafeterias? Chocolate milk, due to its high sugar content. According to U.S. News & World Report, where is the best place in the U.S. to live? Green Bay, Wisconsin. How many people are expected to travel more than 50 miles from home this coming Memorial Day weekend? 42 million. Which singer is changing his name? The Weeknd, who now wants to be known by his birth name, Abel Tesfaye. In today's Kid News Kicker, this was one pooped Pooch. A dog that scaled England's highest peak with his humans on Sunday wasn't about to walk back down. Depending on the trail, it can take anywhere from 3 to 9 hours to get to the top of Scafell Pike, and it's not clear which trail the family took. But what is clear is that the dog wasn't going down the same way he got up. Despite a bunch of unsuccessful coaxing, the 73-pounder wouldn't budge, prompting the dog's owner to call for backup. A 13-member rescue team swooped in, put the Pooch on a stretcher, and hauled him back down. In a statement, the team described their patient as cool, calm, and positively regal throughout the return journey. A similar rescue took place in 2020 when 16 rescuers had to carry an injured 121-pound St. Bernard down the mountain. Before we go, shout-outs are in order for our Kid News classrooms, including Mrs. Shanebeck and her Bobcats at Mitchell in Chicago, Illinois, Ms. Krupa at Gordon Street School in South Windsor, Connecticut, and Mrs. Chrisman and her Cougars at Northridge in Springfield, Ohio. Thanks for listening. Please rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts, and we'll see you back here for more Kid News tomorrow morning.